What's going on, guys? Welcome to World of Warcraft Classic. Alright guys, so in this video I'm just gonna kind of briefly rant about some stuff that I see in LFG on my particular server, and it's like there's a shortage of tanks. I'm gonna let you know right now, if you're playing a warrior, it doesn't matter whether you're DPS, spec into DPS like arms or fury or not, pop on a shield, you can tank. If you're a druid, feral form, bear, you can tank, because I already know your feral form because it's the only viable druid spec for leveling. I mean, you can go Umkin, but who wants to be Umkin? Anyways, alright, so that's done with the rant. Now on to what I'm wanting to do with these Warcraft videos. So there are 1,000,007 guides of the most optimal build to make whatever your class is, and most of us are following them. Some of us aren't. I'm one of those who's not. Like, I know in the video I'm wielding 2 swords, but I'm an arm spec, and you can go ahead and rage at me in the comments. Don't care. But what I'm thinking I want to do is a segment where I do like specs that aren't like the optimal spec, do stuff like, and call it like dumb builds for World of Warcraft, or I don't know, something funny, I guess, because I don't want to make like the professional guide of, hi, welcome to my video, you need to spec like this and then like this if you want to raid, but if you're gonna DPS then it's this. It's like, I'll leave that to the people who know way more about this game. And it's like, because I don't know, to me that's just, it takes the fun out of this game. Part of what was so enjoyable about this game is just the ability to do a bunch of random stuff and have fun with whatever it is you're building. If you wanted to do something stupid like I'm doing, where I'm wielding 2 swords even though I'm an arms spec thing, yeah, having a 2-handed weapon makes the arms do more damage because weapon damage plus whatever, blah 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 blah. But like I said, part of what made this game so much fun was there was a whole lot of mystery to it, and we could just goof around. And this time around it feels like there's way too much seriousness about it. Everybody wants to be level 60, everybody wants to be the most viable spec, everybody wants to get those legendary raid items. And I'm gonna let you know right now, unless you're a guild master or you're in the inner circle of that guild master's friends, you're not getting a legendary. It's not happening. Unless, I mean, maybe if you're a streamer it could happen, don't get me wrong, they have a lot of, I'm putting quotes around the word power, but it's just because people want to help out the dude who's got 50 million people watching him, which is cool. I'm not ranting about that at all. That's not the problem. My problem is like, we're all trying to get 60 to get the really cool stuff, and then we want to get the epic stuff that we couldn't get the first time around because the exact same implementation that's happening then is happening now. But I don't know how to explain it. It's just, like I said, if you're not the guild leader, or you're not the guild leader's like close friend, you're not getting the Hand of Sulfuris or Ragnaros, whatever it is, the big legendary one, or Thunder Fury. You're not getting those, because the moment those drop, that raid leader's gonna be like, nope, mine. And you can get mad and quit the guild and all that, but it doesn't change the fact that it doesn't matter whether you join that guild or another guild, it's still gonna happen. And that's kind of the downside of how Classic functioned. But it's a great game. That was sarcasm, because everyone's like, oh, WoW was the best, blah, blah, Classic WoW was the best, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, I'm rambling. But yeah, back to what I want to do with these videos. I just kind of want to do, stupid specs, because it seems funner than just playing the most optimal thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm going to make like an alternative character that is probably going to be like a raid character of mine. That's what it does, is the raids. And you'll get the baseline gear, but you won't get the awesome stuff, which that's just how this works. But yeah, dumb specs. Like, they're in the arms tree. There's the two weapon specialization, which increases your weapon damage with two-handed weapons by X amount. There's the sword specialization, which gives you a chance to proc an additional hit whenever you hit something. There's mace specialization, which makes you a stun on legs. Excuse me. And then there's just regular old axe specialization, which gives you 10% crit chance, or 5% crit chance on top of the fury one that's right there that gives you 5% crit. So you can just have 10% crit right there, and you don't have to worry about stupid items like that. But I mean, you do. But yeah, I want to do dumb stuff like that, or maybe go down the fury tree as a two-handed arms warrior. Or a two-handed warrior. I don't know. Maybe think of some weird sword and board combo, because that's always what I've done whenever I played a game where it's like I'm playing the tank with sword and shield, but I'm gonna find every single way to make it as Warlords of Draenor put it, a gladiator spec, where it's the sword and shield, but you still do a decent amount of damage. But I don't quite know yet, and it's gonna get expensive in game because every time you respec, it's 1 gold. What is it? 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. It gets expensive. It's not cheap. But what are y'all barking at? Sorry, those are my dogs. Like I said, I don't really know. I know I want to make videos, but it's not even like because I'm not seeing progression. I still want to make videos. I don't really care about the progression part. I don't know. I enjoy doing this. It's fun. Gives me something to do that's not like super stressful. I can kind of just zone out and ramble, which I don't know. But yeah. Once again, if you guys want to play with me, I am on the Myzreal server, Myzreal, something like that. It's a medium to high population server, so you might have some queue time. I haven't had queue time, but you never know. And it's not a PvP server or an RP server. It's normal, so you don't really have to worry about getting ganked in too many terrible places. Don't get me wrong, I understand some people, that's all they want to do is world PvP, and that's fine. And according to, I forget the website, there's a website that pulls together all the information that each realm has in Classic, and this, according to that website, the Myzreal server is Horde dominant. So if y'all want to hop over on the Alliance side and screw with me, y'all can do that. Or you can play as a Horde with me, and I can finally get a group of people together and go screw over Stormwind. I don't know. We will see. But I'm doing something. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna post a video, and y'all aren't gonna watch it. But hey, whatevs. I ain't really too bummed about it. But as far as when these videos are going to come out, I don't know, because this was the first free moment I had to sit down and really make this video. Been a lot of holidays, so like my girlfriend's been at home. It's not that I don't want to do this in front of her. It's more like I need the peace and quiet to do this, because I gotta talk to myself, and she likes to watch TV, and so she watches TV in the other room, and where my microphone is located, it's not pointed directly at her TV, but it's in good proximity of it, so y'all can probably hear it. So I try to do this stuff when it's quiet in my house, and sometimes that just doesn't happen. But I will definitely try to make a more consistent schedule, so that way hopefully YouTube will notice me, but chances are that ain't gonna happen. But yeah. Anyways, if you guys decide that you guys want to play with me, I have a link to my Discord in the description. You don't even have to play WoW with me. You can just hang out and talk to me. That's cool. I also have a Twitch channel that I'm going to put in the description. I sometimes do streams, but when I've got one person watching, and it's usually my best friend Gio, that it's like I can talk to him but he's usually at work, so he can't talk back to me. So it's just him like having it in the background, you know, being a good friend, supporting me, and all that crap. Anyways, if y'all guys want to check that out, you know, like I said, links will be in the description. Otherwise, be sure to like this video and press the red button, and you know, give me some comments. I mean, you can make them memes if you want. I don't care. Let's get some memes in here. Meme me. Hashtag meme too. That was probably something I shouldn't have said, but you know what? Oh well. I do what I want. That's what the kids say nowadays, right? I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys. I will see you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and maybe check out my live stream. I'm thinking about doing a charity live stream eventually.